What's up, guys? I have a pretty cool knife for you today. This is the Spyderco Salt 2. And as you can tell already, it can almost just pass as a Delica, but there are a couple of differences that I want to look at today and start talking a little bit about the Delica. Delica is a knife that it was basically like one of the first knives that I had way back in the day. Although I lost the Delica that I had. I think it was a Delica 2 or something. It was one of the ones with the plastic clip. But yeah, I ended up losing it and don't know what happened to it. But when I was getting back into knives, the Delica 4 was one of the ones that I picked up. And this isn't the first one that I've had. It's just the one that I've decided to keep around. But this reminds me so much of this that I needed to have two of them, I guess you could say, even though they're not exactly the same. But so if we take a look, you'll see the handle shape is the same as the Delica, exactly the same as the Delica. But all the hardware is blacked out on this for rust resistant, because this is a salt knife. There you see Salt 2 and the Delica 4 there. So, and in addition to the hardware being blacked out, it has no liners. This one has a skeletonized steel liners. Now what makes this so cool is that instead of weighing 2 point something ounces, this weighs like 1.9. So let's get the exact weight. Alright, so a standard Delica is 2.3, which is very good, but check that out. 1.85. Alright guys, so yeah, 1.85 ounces compared to 2.3. So this is like the weight of a bug out, but you get it in the Delica platform, which I like better than the bug out. The ergos for me are better. One thing too, I like the way they do this clip. It's almost like it's Parkerized. It seems like it's durable. So, but yeah, it's like I said, I love the weight difference. I love the skeletonization, and you can compress it a little bit. This is a lot tougher than the bug out stuff. They also came perfectly centered, which is awesome. Let me check. Rock solid. Deployment. This is another thing that you'll see different. The hole is actually bigger than the Delica hole. Now, that there is a little disadvantage. I don't like how the hump comes up steeper than the Delica, which does affect this. This feels a little bit more comfortable because this hump is not jamming my thumb back as much as this one is, but this is still comfortable and it's bearable, but just keep that in mind. So between the two blades, you can see that this is taller. And then you can see this is it has a more sheep's foot blade than this one. Although this one does come down a tiny bit, it's not as extreme as this. So this is really kind of like a sheep's foot. I guess you could say this is a sheep's foot Delica knife, pretty much. Ooh, almost got myself. But yeah, this did come sharp. Very sharp. LC200N, very good corrosion resistance, and it's easy to sharpen. So those are the main differences. Let's see. The opening. Now I can Spidey flick the Delica pretty easily, and because of the way the hump is, for me it makes it a little bit more challenging. I can still do it, but it's a tiny bit more challenging. The thumb opening is a lot easier. So, yeah. Backlocks are the ultimate fidget knife, as you know. But anyway, there it is, guys. I really like this one. I'm gonna be keeping this one. These green scales, they can be dyed. This, since it is a lighter color. So if you don't like the toxic green, get you some dye and you can dye it. I just realized I think they probably made this sheepsfoot because of the tallness of the blade. Because if it would have come up, maybe some of the blade might have been sticking out. I don't know. But anyway, I still like the blade shape. And I love the ergos, like I said. I might get a deep carry clip. I'm not sure. I actually this kind of fits in your hand a little better, like the ergos do. This, because the deep carry clip stands up in the back, so you can feel it a little more, whereas this one is more, you don't feel it as much. So I might just keep the stock clip on here, or if I can find a lower profile deep carry clip, I might do that. But yeah, that's all I got. And yeah, you guys have a good one. See you in the next one.